What's up guys? So for my next video, I want you guys to choose what it's going to be about. I can either make a video on Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or I could find the worst manga I could find. I'll leave a comment for you guys to decide. For this video though, I'm going to be showing you one of the most awkward movie endings I have ever encountered. Now, to be fair, I haven't seen the whole movie, but just this one clip is enough to make me go, maybe I don't want to go there. Before we do that though, let's go over some movie endings that are good, bad, and of course ending with this awkward piece of shit. Now of course a bunch of people are going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe you thought this ending was bad. And it's like, calm down, you like Tokyo Drift. You have no room to talk. But let's just get right into it, starting with the movie Superbad.
They let you pick any name you want when you get down there.
And you landed on McLovin.
Yeah, I was between that and Muhammad.
Why the fuck would it be between that or Muhammad?
The ending of this movie was perfect because it accurately displayed two high school friends realizing that their lives are moving on and they won't be able to continue doing stupid high school shit together forever.
So I guess I'll call you.
Yeah, give me a call. Yeah, you have my number.
I have your information, so put her there.
Not to mention the rest of the movie is just...
I never would have been able to handle your fucking 4-inch dick inside my pussy without that gigantic bottle of lube.
Our next ending that blows my balls away is the Jackass 3D ending. Now by ending, I don't mean the Poo Cocktail Supreme. I'm talking about right after that when Johnny Knoxville hits that thing and everything and just... Moving on to a more kid-friendly movie, we got the first and best SpongeBob movie. The first one. Now, when you combine the Grammy-snubbed hit single I'm a Goofy Goober with the sweet sounds of an electric guitar, there's no way you can have a bad ending. I think SpongeBob said it best when he said... And he meant that. Now we got a wild card ending, but bear with me. Saw 1. Now I know you don't think of Saw movies as having good endings, but when you see Jigsaw get off the floor and be like, the key was in the tub, you're like, yeah, well, I knew that the whole time. But I mean, you can't tell me that wasn't a dope ending, and no one saw it coming, and it literally opened the door to fucking 11 more movies. But those are what some good endings look like. Some honorable mentions go to Talladega Nights, Toy Story, The Terminal, none of the Star Wars movies. But let's move on to some bad endings, shall we? Starting with... Hereditary. Now just to be clear, I did like the movie, but the ending made this movie a strong 10 out of 10 to a solid 8 out of 10. How are you gonna make the beheading of a child one of your scenes and not be able to close out a movie? That's like ordering a pizza with no cheese and then being like, look what I did a good job. No, you didn't. Our next shitty ending has to go to Remember Me with that dude from Twilight. I don't remember much about this movie, but I do remember that it ends when 9/11 starts. So basically some guy was like, oh yeah, 9/11 movie? No. The next shitty movie ending that you should never see at all, even the whole movie, is the ending to Tokyo Drift. Not only is this the worst Fast and the Furious movie ever made, your opinion means nothing, but why would they add Vin Diesel at the end when the next fucking movies never take place in Tokyo? Or drift. Or have Asians drifting. Or just, like, have an Asian... And for the last movie with a bad ending that I'll show you, we have Skyline. Now, I know a lot of you don't really know about this movie, and the only reason I remember it is because how fucking horrible the ending was. Don't believe me? Here's a picture of my friend when the movie ended. So during the whole movie, everyone's trying to survive this alien attack, but for some unknown reason, does the main character be like, I'm in, and turns himself into an alien, and during the end credits, starts saving his girlfriend from the aliens he just turned himself into. There are 2 sequels, but this is how my friend ended up after the first one. I'm not gonna try to do it for second and third time. Do this. Not gonna end up like that. But now that you guys seen the good and the bad, let's move on to the awkward. So, the movie in question is Grizzly Man. Basically, the movie is about this guy who loved bears so much, he's like, I think I should be super close up to them. Only bears aren't humans, and eventually you're gonna be like, hey dog, you're not a bear. And that's exactly what the bear did. And basically the documentary is about his story leading up to what happened, blah blah. I didn't even watch the movie, and now I don't even think I want to. I really don't want this video to get blocked. I don't care about the copyright, so I'm just mirror the clip, the original clip, and then put a border around it so you can see the actual full fucking clip of what they decided to end this movie with. Now for context, this is a corner they just decided to let have his own goddamn section in the movie.
Timothy Treadwell and A.B. Huguenot's remains came in this large metal can. I mean, these are human beings, and the question I ask is, first of all, Who are you, Timothy? In the case of Timothy and Amy, what I had were body parts, just the visual input of seeing a detached human being before my eyes, and the cap left on a camera so that the visual part could not be recorded. Yet the tape is running so that we can hear the sound. I clearly can hear her screaming, "Stop and go away." And I hear Amy beating on the top of this bear's head with a frying pan. However, I know that at the moment of death, she stayed there and she fought with Timothy. She did not run away.
What the fuck was that? Bro, when I watched this, I was like, are you sure this guy isn't the one who killed him? Like, bro, right before this, the director, whoever, is telling the wife of the guy who died, you should never listen to this tape. And then next thing you know, we got this guy describing it in detail to us. Like, dog, look at the screenshots I got of this dude's face. These are the facial expressions of a coroner who likes to have sex with the bodies he works on. But yeah, guys, from the other clips of the documentary I've seen, it does actually look like a good movie, but it's just when you get to this part, you start fearing for your life. See you guys next week. Peace.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.